Hi, sweets. I hope that you guys have been well. It's been a whole week, and you know what I already said. This week is going to be more of PNGtuber making. So every Friday, we're going to be streaming. Of course, you already know that. But today I'm very excited because we're getting very close to finishing my new model, and I've already mentioned a couple of things about how the progress has been going, but let me get you caught up in case that you missed last stream. So last stream I showed up because we are back to streaming, and we are making my brand new PNGtuber model for now until we officially get into live 2D. But for now, I'm very happy with the progress so far. As you can tell, we are no longer just a simple cafe maid and or hostess anymore. We have completely changed from cafe maid and or hostess, and we are officially now a sovereign alchemist bee artist. I'm very happy about this. Look at the colors, first of all. I'm very happy. Thank you. Thank you, Normally. Thank you. Hmm. Huh. Huh. Interesting. I have someone in the chat who does not seem to like it at all. Oh my god, thank you so much for the social. Thank you. Hope that you guys have been well. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. That's it at all. I can't even get through my intro without you saying something. But basically, we have gone from our little hostess to now alchemist, and I'm very into this design because we are now a mix between I want to say kimono mini. If you know, you know. And we are a caterpillar. I really like the idea, very much inspired by Alice in Wonderland. You will see more of that as we go on. But as of right now, I'm very happy with the colors and how they've come out. We are going to be making 4 layers, so that way you'll see me talking. It'll be our minimum viable design for now until we actually go full blown. So very happy, very happy. She's gotten so much cuter since the last time I seen her. Thank you, thank you. You just got hit at the fair. I'm kidding. A joke, a joke. Let's see. Is she going with the caterpillar look with the arms at the bottom of the design? Exactly. You see the vision. As we all know, I'm highly in love with the concept of butterflies, but you know what? I never actually fully committed to a butterfly or caterpillar design, and that is what is happening. Yes, that is Shell. Oh my god, can you believe it? Shell! I agree. I can't believe it. We're actually finally streaming on both YouTube and Twitchy. So, hi my YouTubies and hi my Twitchies. And hello to my heirs, because you guys are officially no longer considered sweets anymore. Oh my god, did we even discuss that last time? No, we didn't, and now you guys know. Can you believe it? Your new name is heirs. I know. It sounds crazy because you guys are probably so used to me calling you guys sweets. You guys are my sweets. You will forever be my sweets. But now we've gone beyond sugar and spice and everything nice. Are the arms the legs, and what would usually be legs by the body? So as you can see, my arms are actually holding my legs. Teehee, teehee. Until I'm fully manifested into my full body. Yes, you are royalty. Everyone who is a part of my community is now considered royalty by default. You are welcome. I'll be whatever you call me. Shut, I love that. Oh, let's see. Yeah, so if you understand what yes, doesn't it look like a cocoon? Isn't it cute? So like this right here is a long sleeve, but it does look like the cocoon like design. I really went all out, honestly. This is kind of like my first ever I want to say like character design because I really put a lot of thought into it. Or enough thought, I want to say. I'm gonna miss the Sugar Sweets title, but Airs is cool too. I know, I'm sorry. But we're moving on. We're moving on. It's a new day. It's a new life. It's a new era. And we must embrace the new horizon, as Animal Crossing once said. Not me quoting Animal Crossing. Um, but yes, so you guys are gonna see me continue on from where I left off last week. I have been kind of like up and down. I've been trying to keep my energy. I don't know, my head's kind of been in and out of the game. I told myself that I wanted to do some off stream, but I ended up not doing anything at all. Um, and I'm working on a lot of ideas for videos and content and just stuff in general that you guys will actually find very useful, especially if you are a digital artist and are V artists. So I am very happy to be working on those little tiny details to actually help you grow personally for yourself if you were ever interested in that type of content. But as well as more art for me, because I am trying to break out of this mentality that I can only draw during certain sets of time. Like, I feel like I'm slowly but surely getting into the point where I am able to draw whatever I want without feeling like there has to be a precursor or that it has to be perfect, you know? And there's still going to be that little inkling in the back of your head that's kind of like, no, we don't want this new process. We don't want this new method. We want to be able to just be the way that we once were. But the thing is I kind of have to break down those old mentalities because it stinted my growth from actually doing whatever the fuck I wanted to do. And I want to do a lot of things, okay? So we need to get out of our way in order to move forward. And so therapy is wonderful for that. But more importantly, just, you know, inner work is very useful for that. If you hear a dog bark, I am babysitting my dogginis. She's actually been over here for 2 weeks, and every time that her mom calls her, she says, F you, this is my new home. So we have a dog, once again. I love Queenie. Queenie Pie. My Queenie Pie is my doggy niece. If you do not remember Queenie, she is very cute. I will not post her. I will not. She is a child. I will not be posting her face on the internet. Very proud of you. We're proud of you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's not going to be easy. It's definitely not easy. It's going to be up and down process of just trying to figure out life, you know, but ultimately I'm very excited. I'm very happy. And more importantly, I'm very happy to have you guys here with me. So without further ado, it's time for me to start recording and drawing. But as I am doing that, please tell me how you guys have been. It's been a whole week. I hope you guys have been well. Tell me what I missed. What's been going on? What are your plans? I believe in you. Unless you accidentally typed ER. I understood that as ear. Oh, we believe in you. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't remember if I mentioned this last stream, but I'm very proud of my setup. I actually made all of the assets for my stream. So this is like just the bare minimum of what we kind of have so far. And it's very cutesy, very cool. Eventually I'll have the option for commissions for these. So if you ever were interested in getting your own overlays and things like that made, I'm working on getting the VGen listings up. So eventually I'll start to really offer more commission wise. But besides that, I was also working on a YCH that I also ended up working on an adoptable. So as you can see, I kind of got like turned around, but I think we want to focus on just the little bits. And since I already have those options up, I'll start to post the references, and then if you guys are ever interested in something like that, definitely check out my beacons link. I will put it in the chat. But there's nothing there yet, so I won't put it in the chat. 사랑해. Kyle! Hi, Kyle! Girl, that's so cool. Thank you. Thank you. I was very proud of it. Actually, oh my god, yeah. I kind of tried to be smart. I thought that I was being smart. So like if you're on the computer and you're also on your phone, as you can see, we have a QR code at the top right. So definitely use your phone if you want to get access to the links for my stuff. Yay! Go. What are you guys snacking on? Did anybody bring any snacks? I have today some water, but I also have some Arizona. Yes. You have pizza? Oh my god. So we're coming over Victoria's place. Just in case Victoria didn't know, we're on our way. You see, it's basically a setup. Every time that I ask you guys what you have and or what you're doing, it's a setup because we're gonna be on our way now that you've released that information to the press. Oh, that's not good. No milk though? You have cereal, no milk though? You know what? It's okay. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. I can't blame you for not having the sustenance. And I also don't blame you for not being ready to try with milk yet. I mean with water. Yeah, there we go. You see, I see you, we see each other. Okay, let's get a proper brush for this. Donde? Oh my god, what type of brush is this? That's also another thing. It's been a minute, and though I have been drawing on my tablet, I definitely feel like I'm relearning what works for my art process. Because everything I do on my tablet versus I should say on my drawing display versus my tablet is completely different process, because on my Samsung Galaxy I have bare minimum options of what to use for the drawing there. Whereas here I have everything besides the kitchen sink, you know? So it can be quite daunting sometimes trying to reuse and find what properly works in either or. Because sometimes I just want to sketch in one and then do the thing in the other one, you know? If that even makes sense. Oh yeah, and then the server is gonna be getting updated. I'm still in the process of it. So basically what I've been doing with the server. Thank you! The art is arting! You love me! Thank you! Thank you! Let me see. Both parties are here. Okay, anyway. But essentially, thank you! Oh my god, Kyle, thank you! You guys are so sweet. I see you? No, I see you! I see you. I see you. So basically what's happening with the server. So I took it out of my way to make like a template server just so I can kind of organize the channels to be a certain way. I didn't kind of want to do anything too fast because I knew that as soon as I started changing things in the server, they were going to start to break. So I'm using a fake server to kind of help myself get that process started. And a lot of things are getting changed up in a sense that like we're actually minimizing a lot of channels. We don't need that many channels anymore because we're officially honing in on exactly what the heck my server even is. And what exactly is my server? Well, my server is for me, of course. It's for me as a Vartist. You can support me there when videos come out and also when posts pop up and things like that, as well as little tiny things here and there. I'm also working on making it officially for Vartist specifically because I remember a while back I made a post that kind of took off, but it did kind of split us about. So we got a lot of artists from all different backgrounds, and though I am very passionate about seeing artists from every different aspect of life, I am a digital artist, and I can't really. My focus isn't really to help people who are traditional artists, but if at any point there is a combination and somehow it happens, it happens. But right now, I wanted to just be able to have a space dedicated to VTuber artists, you know, people who are also VTubers and also artists, to kind of help them understand exactly what they can and can do with their work in their space. So that's what's happening. I'm very happy about that progress. I know it's very like desolate right now and quiet because I haven't really touched anything on the surface, but everything behind the scenes is actually in the works. I just didn't want to break anything because I knew the first time that I ever actually did anything in my server, no one could even see the channels. No one could even see the channels and it was just not working, and verification for like ID was like super hard. But I think I'm gonna pretty much keep that stuff still, and the people who are already in my server won't have to really deal with that again. But in the hopes that I do figure out a easier way to do it, then I will. But for now, enjoy it, relax, chill out. Everything's gonna be okay. It's a brand new year. There's a possibility that wonderful things are going to happen, so just leave yourself positive, happy, and open to the change. And just be ready once it comes, okay? Too low! Period! Too low! Okay. But I think I want today's subject to be about commissions. I think that would be a very fun topic to talk about. But on top of that subject, also, we can also talk about your worth as a digital artist. How many people in the chat right now would consider that they know their worth as a digital artist? If you know your worth in the chat, give me a. Let me see. What letter should I use? Give me an A. If you don't know your worth, give me a B. And don't feel bad. It's okay to be honest. Nobody's judging you if you don't. I completely get that. I completely get that. And you're not wrong for not knowing, because I want to talk about something with you that I've been learning that I find is very important to me, that I've been actually holding in as well. Let's really go back in the past. So, how much do you know about Kopi? Kopi was actually a artist who has been drawing for a very long time. I've been drawing ever since I was 5 years old. I think I always tell this story, but in case that I don't, I'm going to tell it now. So, when I was 5 years old, I drew my first ever perfect circle and perfect triangle when I was in the nurse's office because, and I say this because, I had nosebleeds. I had nosebleeds really bad. I still get them really bad. But they've been much more manageable now because I have the medicines to be able to help myself. With asthma, anemia, that type of combination together doesn't go well. But it was the day that my nose bled that I came to the assumption that I was going to become an artist. And also, the nurse, I want to say that the nurse that I met was very cool. She put my drawing on the refrigerator, and I was like, holy shit, she's a baddie. 10 out of 10. Love her. And ever since that day, I've been drawing, right? So, a little bit about me. Ever since that day, I had found out also that being left-handed to a lot of people meant that you were creative. So I would be told that by teachers, I would be told that by librarians, actually. Um, a lot of my family actually didn't really believe in that until it was like, they started to see like some, what do you call it? They started to see some value in it for themselves and not necessarily for me. So that was the only time that I really got acknowledged for being an artist by my family. Perfect example, when I was younger, my aunt actually only mentioned that I was an artist when the doctor said that he knew how to draw. He was very goofy. He really did know how to draw, and he could draw animals out of words, which I thought was pretty cute because I've never seen like graphic design and like cartoon put together. But I thought that was pretty cute. Besides the fact, if you notice that though, a lot of the time when we hear about artists, we hear that they are bundled up with another profession. Specifically, maybe you are studying to be a doctor, but you've been drawing ever since you were a kid. Or maybe you've been studying to be an engineer, but you've been drawing ever since you were a kid. We all know the same idea that being a creative was never truly considered a career. And I've honed in on that idea since I was young too. I'm pretty sure you have also. If you have also, can I get let's see, if you can relate to that. Give me a beat. Give me a beat. But yeah, so essentially, uh, even though I had that thought in the back of my head for a very, very long time, I still pursued art anyway. And something that I remember specifically was the moment where I still said F it and we're gonna try it anyway was when I was really young, and I started actually drawing for other people in school. I was taking um traditional commissions before I even know what to call it actually. And that was like my first ever time being paid for my work. And then I guess eventually along the way, being that, kid that everybody knew that drew during class, eventually I got noticed by teachers, and I actually did a full live painting um, for a disabled classroom, and it was like my first ever big commission that I ever received that I was like, whoa. A kid like me should have never had that much money on hand, probably, because I'm pretty sure I blew through it pretty fast. But at the same time, it was like the first ever time that I was like, whoa, I actually got paid to be an artist. That's like so weird. That's so creepy. But it was like the most elating thing to me. So I walked around with my head held high, okay? I was going to like dollar stores and getting like portfolio bins. I would order like hella paper. I don't know. There was an obsession with me and paper back then where I was like, we don't need that other paper. I need the good kind of paper. I'm talking about the cardstock. Have you ever drawn on cardstock? Normally says making art while having another job and feeling that's the only way to do it. More recent years, yeah. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I feel it, I feel it. And I also feel that because I'll get to that part too. Maybe? Do you remember drawing on cardstock? Cardstock is essentially that thick paper. Thick paper in notebooks. That's close to it. It does have that extra, but the only thing about the notebook ones is like it's glossy. The cardstock paper is just really smooth. Yeah, but I was obsessed with cardstock. It made me I still have some today actually. Like when I usually would be like I feel like drawing something. I would like grab a piece of like this cardstock paper. You want to hear how it sounds? It kind of feels like poster board. That's the best way I can describe it. You love cardstock? Me too. I thought cardstock was like the sexiest version of paper because it was so like thick. But anyway, I would buy that type of paper and I would have that type of like money on hand because I would get paid. Yeah, that paper is thick. And then that probably pays into why I like drawing thick girls. But anyway, probably not. Probably not. It goes deeper than that. It goes deeper than water there. Um, but yeah, so I got used to that until I started to go online. Um, and that's when I feel like my experience as an artist kind of took a 180, like a complete 180. 1 second. Okay. When I first came online to the digital space, I ended up starting on DeviantArt. I think a lot of people started on DeviantArt. Who remembers DeviantArt? DeviantArt's not that old, but it's definitely old enough for people to be like, oh yeah, I remember that guy. I remember you. I remember you. You do? Oh my god, you do. DeviantArt was a complete 180 from what I was used to being a digital artist because my first ever experience going to digital was actually my 18th birthday. And I had gotten a iPad mini was my first ever drawing tablet. And it was the last one. It was the last one in store too. And I just remember my mom at the time, she was like, "Oh yeah, I think that was made for you. I think you were supposed to receive that on purpose because it was the last one, you know?" And I kind of was like, "Oh yeah, no, we're gonna go full out because if this was for me, this was for me." I remember that's where all the freak art be. Yeah, yeah, actually, it's definitely changed a lot since then, but It definitely has a lot more freak art now than it did before, I feel like. Because I don't know. I was there. I was probably there when I was really young when I started DeviantArt, so I don't even remember how bad it was, but I just remember it being like very cutesy and very demure to to an extent, of course. My little brain probably like wiped out like all the old like memories of like if I was like, you know, experiencing the freak art back then. But I do know now they're still there. Moral of the story, it is still there. But anyway, let's see. And I remember joining DeviantArt, and I remember being like, this is a whole new world. People operate on here completely different than the traditional art space, because when you drew as a traditional artist, nobody cared, because who were you talking to? You weren't even talking to anybody back then. You were just minding your business, and if the occasional friend was like, I'm an artist too, you'd be like, oh yeah, we are. Slay. And that's it. I never had like any traditional like art like dates or anything like that. It was just me, the pencil, and the paper. I had DeviantArt, but I abandoned it. Yeah, I feel you. You forgot your sign in? Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a year. It's been a year. But let's see. And I remember when I first came to DeviantArt, I fell into the adoptable phase. I fell there. That's where I fell. You know how you fall through a rabbit hole like you're in Alice in Wonderland? That's exactly where I fell. I landed in the space where they were making the species and where they were making all sorts of like OCs and characters. But the place that I ended up going to was kind of like, I didn't realize just how strict the online space was until I joined that area, you know? I have to Google my DeviantArt to see my old work. Oh my god. I still have my login actually, and I was able to like access it and look at my old art recently. Do you guys want to see some of my old art actually? Deviant. Alright, oh my god, let's see. And if you too want to share your old art, I would love to see it. No pressure, no pressure. Oh my god, it logged me out. Do I know it? I don't know. We're gonna try. Okay, so if you do end up wanting to share your art, just leave me a heart in chat. I think we could do that. I think we could do hearts or letters in chat. I don't know. Let's try a heart this time because, yeah. And then DeviantArt's trying to force me to use their like core. That's so weird. Jesus Christ. Weird. DeviantArt is definitely like 180'd, 100%. I hear yeses in the chat. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go really far. I'm gonna go far. I'm gonna go so far, you're gonna be like, what? Oh my god. Oh my god. Jeez. I don't even know what to share. Because back in the day, I used to just draw for people. I didn't even draw for myself. I used to think that, like, you didn't do that. I used to think you had to draw for other people, otherwise you weren't an artist or something. Literally, I'm looking at it right now, all of them were, like, gifts, or my first ever experience making, like, adoptables, or, like, YCHs. Oh my god. I think this is my OC. Okay, here it is. Ta-da! Oh my god, it's so faint. Oh my goodness. How did I... And now you see the complete difference. Jesus, this is so faint. This is literally how the colors came out. This is not like... Hold on. I kind of want to change it a little. That didn't help. Oh, I'm just breaking it at this point. I think that's better. Jesus Christ. I think I remember seeing this one. Yeah, I've shown this one before. Let me see if I can find another one. So cute. Thank you. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I don't know. It's so weird, like seeing your art style like change over the years. Is this mine? No, this is also someone else's. I'm so serious. I literally just like drew for everyone. Oh my god, let's look at my first ever attempt at drawing. Connor from Cyberlife. It's not bad. Not bad for let's see, what year was this? Not bad for 2018, actually. And then of course, eventually we started drawing baddies. Wow. I'm still very proud of that. This is actually backwards. I can see you could see the problem with being a left hand in this artwork. I don't know if you can see it, but I can. Her eye's crooked. And her chest is too. There was no such thing as symmetry tool back then, I don't think. Or I just didn't use it that time. I don't think I did. But yes, so that was some of my older artworks. And even though it's been a long time, I'm still very proud of it, you know? Very cute. Very cute. I always wanted to make like a little tiny section. Maybe I'll put it on like my just chatting or like my loading screen one day, but right now I don't really know where to put like my old art. Of course. I have to be glad of it because you want to know why you have to be glad of the old art that you made. It took for you to make that to get to where you are now. And I couldn't be more happier. Let's see. But back to the subject. So, of course, when you join an online space, your whole world completely 180s from where you were originally to where you are now. And well, my whole sense of identity as a artist not only shifted when I became an artist on DeviantArt, but it definitely shifted when I went to school also. Of course. I feel like everybody understands that. Something about you going to college as a digital artist completely shifts your whole perspective on life, period, as an artist. It makes you kind of like second guess whether or not you actually fit in to the world of artistry. Is that fair to say? I feel like that is something I definitely experienced. And I'm pretty sure somebody else did too. Like, this is nothing new. Hmm. This is the part where I have to draw on every other layer besides the original layer so that way I don't mess up the other. My iPad died. Welcome back, Kyle. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I forgot that I was on symmetry tool. Don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Okay. Yeah, so between trying to become like trying to figure out what being an artist means and trying to fit into a mold of like what you are supposed to be and or do as an artist was always like a throw up like in the air based on your environment of where you grew up as an artist. And I know that no matter which place you went, eventually you kind of just took on the identity of where you were. Like when you went to school, for example, you were, depending on how strict your teacher was, honestly, because I didn't really have many strict teachers, in my opinion. I felt like my whole experience in art school was pretty lax. Um, but I do know that I kind of put myself in a box versus trying to really find myself in who I was and trying to understand like why I even chose to be an artist in the first place. Should I make that blue or should I make it? It's not even supposed to be a thing. It should just be this, but I kind of like the outline. Okay, but that is to say that it doesn't really matter where you started as an artist. Who you are as an artist has nothing to do with pricing, has nothing to do with um, credentials. It has nothing to do with who your teacher was, and it definitely has nothing to do with who like family and friends consider you to be. Your value as an artist is exponential just by you breathing. Okay? I want you to keep that in mind. Being an artist automatically makes you enough. Choosing to be an artist makes you enough. It doesn't matter whether or not you've drawn today. It doesn't matter whether or not you gave up drawing. It doesn't matter whether or not you are still drawing and not sure what your style is. None of that even matters. It's the matter of fact that you said, yes, I am, and that makes you enough. That's easier said than done because a lot of people will probably hear that and cringe at the idea. Like, what do you mean? I don't have a category. I don't have a style. I don't have like 1,000 people on TikTok, or I don't have the credentials, or I'm not known for anything. So how does that necessarily make me an artist? Well, let's be for real now. I'm gonna look at the definition. Y'all like that clicky clacky? Of course I still got that clicky clacky. An artist is literally just a person who creates art. That's it. If you create art by painting, sculpting, music, writing, or just using conscious skill, imagination, and creative expression, you are considered an artist. So, like I said, you are an artist, and you are enough as an artist as you are. You don't have to have these other labels just to be considered enough. And that's the problem with our society, is that our main issue is we are constantly, as artists, told to prove our value, prove our worth to an economy that essentially needs us. Because without creativity, we are stagnant. And it is the people of the creative community that allows for things to flourish, allows for things to grow, allows for things to change. So just keep that in mind. You deserve to be rebellious about that idea, about whether or not you are an artist, because you are. And you're valuable just because you are. There's nothing more to it. Doesn't matter if somebody told you that your artwork sucks. It doesn't matter if you don't think that your skills are elite. Doesn't matter. And it took me a while to figure this out. Because I definitely, a lot of that wondering if I'm valuable enough doesn't even come from external as much as it came from internal. But it definitely was, the idea of being enough as an artist came from accepting the ideas from the external versus my internal, and learning about whether or not I wanted to accept those truths as my own. Water break. Who has water? Raise your hand. Who has water? Tell me you got water. If you don't have water, you better not type in that chat. You better go get your water and then tell me you got your water. I was about to say, I saw y'all was very quiet in that chat. Somebody ran to go get some water. And then I'm over here choking on my water off mic. It went down the wrong pipe. I got attacked for attacking you guys. I'm sorry. Does a bottle of coconut water count? Does it have a lot of sugar in it? Hmm. I'll let you slide. I'll let you slide. But if I find out, I'm kidding. Mm-mm-mm. 5 grams of sugar? Okay, okay. So I think no. Alright. You got lucky today. Don't let us catch you slipping tomorrow. Don't let us catch you slipping next Friday, I promise. You're gonna be like, we outside! Where's the water? Oh no, I did it again. No! No! You know what? That is so true. A little birdie just told me that I could literally just use this blender tool and we would be perfectly fine. Who was that little birdie, you ask? It's me. It's me telling myself that. But my mind is like, I'm insistent on being a painter, so we're gonna be painter. We're gonna put paint. We're gonna paint over everything. Alright, we got our water. How are we feeling? I hope you guys are feeling good. Tell me the truth. Don't lie. Don't lie here. We need to stop lying to ourselves. This needs to change just a little bit. Does it do it over there? Nope. Okay. Chillin'? Chillin'? I hear one chilling. Are we being chilling in the chat? Is anybody being chilling? Can it get a being chilling over there? Por favor. One being chilling and my bingo card. I will stamp my bingo card. Chilling like a villain? But you're not on the ceiling eating chillins. So you're not chilling like a villain. I can never trust you. I can never trust you when you say it. Because it's not villainous. You're not chilling like a villain if you're not sitting on the ceiling eating cheatlings. You're not. You're lying to yourself. This music's very weird. It's got me doing little side dances. Like I feel like a Pikmin. Don't ask me why. I just feel like it. Muhahaha. Exactly, Kyle. They're not ready for that conversation though. Ooh, that's cuter. Ooh, we're gonna use that blue. Yes, please. Right there. And then right there. And then right here. Oh yeah. We're definitely on our spaceship with this playlist right now. Okay, I think I know what to do. Nope. Please, no. Why no let me? I should be able to like click the whole group and just like erase from everybody. You guys want to tell me your story? Tell me your story. I would like to hear a story. If you guys would like to share, I would love to hear your story. About like what made you say, no bitch, I'm an artist. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm getting to the point that I need to merge these layers. I'm being too demure. Being too demure. I'm letting people slide. Mm, mm. Okay. We got that. Give me another beat. Perfect. Mm-mm. Welcome back from the ad. Welcome back from the ad break. Okay. Now I get to do it. Now I get to do it. Yay. Oh, wish me luck. Because I've just taken this off. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I just don't want to mess it up. You forgot your Ko-Fi password? It's okay. It's okay. You'll find it. You got this. I've been drawing for as long as I can remember, and I love practicing from the anime how-to books. At elementary school, I never got to use those. That sounds cool. That sounds fun. Oh, so you drew that schoolgirl and you was like, nah, don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me. I'm an artist. I'm an artist. Where's my beret? Give me my beret now. Also, is it wrong for like the interpretation of like artists to have like berets or something? Is that wrong? Is that a stereotype? Tell me if it is, because I want one and I want to know if it's wrong. Oh my god. I did exactly what I was like, no, don't do. Me and this damn symmetry tool. You know what? My brain is glitching. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. I know how to fix it. It's an easy fix. Boop, boop, boop. I just don't know what else I did. Yesy! I love that Kyle says that. It's so cute. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay, I'm not on it. I was gonna lose my moppers if I was on the ruler again. Thank you for sharing, Kyle. Thank you. Thank you. You figured it out. Congratulations. You did it. With no chaos. It'd be like that. Okay, so I know we were talking about worth as an artist. How did our conversation make you feel? Tell me, lay it on me. I can take it. Oh my god, that makes me want to cry. You are worth it. Put some respect on your name. Everything comes from within first. What is that quote? What is that quote? As within, so without. I think that's what that means. I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong, but it sounds right, so we're gonna say I was. You think you're still in the early stage of becoming an artist or middle? No, you are an artist. There is no before or after. You are. Did you pick up a pencil and say doodle? You are. My art has improved since I got into art classes in college. I'm proud of you for that. Majorly proud. Majorly. Truly. Period. Of course you're still, everybody's in their own stage of art. There's no like set rule truly of like what stage you are in, but I personally consider them more so dependent on what you consider and less of like an actual level. I now think I'm getting burnt out, sort of. Tell me about it. I want to hear. It. I think if I make the silhouette like this. Fire! Oh my god! That felt good. I kind of want to bring that color back though. Maybe if I do... What should I do? Okay, what if I did this color instead? Yeah, because this one is darker. I like it.
And I think you also really know when you like a concept when you can come back to it after like a week or any day. Honestly, if I look at an artwork, if I draw an artwork and I look at it a day later and I don't like it, that's how I know. That's how I know it's not it. But I really have been able to just come back to this artwork and was like, yeah, yeah, I like this a lot. Plus, I also feel like the meaning behind it kind of makes me feel more satisfied too. Because if we all know about me, I don't like being limited. I don't like limitations. And I definitely put myself in a box far too much than I need to. It's like the music was agreeing with me and they were like, let me turn up on that one. Ooh. And what's also been kind of helping me stay out of like artist block is having multiple passions. Sure. I don't draw that often. And I do want to get more into drawing as I go on. That's for sure. Let's see what Normally said. Normally said, been going through a lot of life changes lately and emotionally just been struggling. I look at art I made over the last 4 years. I love that art, and my art now is not where I like it to be. It's a bit stagnant, and I feel like I draw the same old stuff and I cycle through projects I want to work on and barely continue on. Hmm. What advice do you guys have for Normally? If you have some advice, please share it, and then I will share mine as well. Because that's layered. That feels layered. I think my question to you would be first, where do you want to be? What even is the version of you that has the style or type of art that you want? Like what does that look like? Who is already doing that, if anyone? What does my art look like and where do I want it? Exactly. So imagine a perfect scenario. What does your artwork look like? Like if there is an example, right? And usually that helps when you find who already has that example, like who your favorite artists are that has that idea. And you kind of go from there. And more specifically that genre, like are you cartoony? Are you anime? Are you semi-realism? Are you realistic? Like what is the genre of you that you want to be? Excuse me. I am coming down from a cough because the weather keeps changing really badly here. I am now. Now that you asked, thank you so much. I'm so sorry. Inspired. It makes me happy that you are inspired. Thank you so much. You inspire me. Yeah. I'm so glad that you asked. We all know that Kopi is an Aquarius, therefore, I have the symbol of air on my chain! And yes, it is a chain. Alright, let me see. So you said it used to be polygon and flowy, cartoony in a sense. Sometimes I was inspired by, let's see, unknown spies? I thought that was 24. 40, not 24. 4 minutes by, is it Justin Timberlake and Madonna? I thought that's what I was about to play for a second. You're also inspired by PASWJ. Oh my god, really? Wow. You know, I would have never known, actually, if you were inspired by Panty and Stocking. That's awesome. I did and still like creating character designs. I'd say my line work used to be much more bold than it is now. I actually developed a more sketchy style, which I do like. I guess I just miss the days when I'd sit by my window in rainy days and design the characters I have now. Why can't you do that now? Is it because of work? Oh, oh, no. That was kind of fire. They literally started turning it up and said, "Stop playing with me." That's fair. Sometimes you kind of have to. There's usually two routes that I usually would go. I would try and recreate that feeling to see if it's something that I just forgot and or just need to let go of, you know? And so if it's something that I forgot, then try and recreating that same feeling, that same experience usually brings it back. So then otherwise, if I do try it and it doesn't like bring the same like satisfaction, then I would look for something new, you know? I guess I also just wanted to start working on stories, but I get so where do I start and things gotta be perfect mindset. Oh, yeah, no. Then nothing gets done. Yeah, it sounds like you're a procrastinator perfectionist. Are you a procrastinator perfectionist? Of course. Anytime. You think you are, which usually means that you probably are. So, my advice to you would be to actually understand what makes you procrastinate and what makes you perfectionist, you know? So, basically, from what I can tell, procrastination usually stems from the fear of the unknown, whereas perfectionism the fears the result. right? Because your main thing is that you're probably thinking, I don't even know where to start, one, and then two, if I start it, I have to finish it. But that's not the case. And that puts you in a block. You don't want to do that. You don't want to tell yourself that just because you start something, you have to finish it. That's how you get depression. And I'm telling you right now, I've been there. I've definitely done that a lot more than I thought that I did, until I realized that I would just constantly put myself into a blockade and stinting my growth from even starting. So, I would recommend you to actually gather the resources, right? But then again, I would not recommend you do that at all. I would recommend you just start. Because usually when it comes to procrastination, you will get stuck in the analysis paralysis by gathering all of your resources and references before you even actually touch the paper. You gotta touch the paper first. Respectfully, you gotta touch the paper first. I'm not about to get in trouble because somebody don't understand. I ain't saying that. I'm saying what I'm saying. Respectfully, you gotta touch the paper first. I think I have a great fear of potentially wasting time with what I do and having to do stuff all over again. Seriously though, I'm glad that there are other people who understand this stuff. And that's why we're here. And I'm happy to be back. Because what else am I here for? Ooh, hello, hello. Hi, Zenavamp. Hi. Oh my god, Taya! Oh my god, Taya! Hi, Taya! Oh my god, everyone say hi to Taya. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. It's also good to see you too, Zenavamp. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. Hope you've been well. Hope you guys have eaten something today. Hello, Butafa. Hello, hello. I don't think my SL works. I'm so sorry, but if you haven't already, please definitely check out Taya. Phobia. Oh my god, that name fire. It's Bunnity. Bunnity. Lovely to meet you, Bunnity. Lovely to meet you. Please, please, come in, come in. Have some water, have some chips, some cookies. We serve it all. We were just serving up artist advice, actually, so if you wanted to stick around and listen to some artist advice that I had for our dear Normally, then please stick around. Yes, so normally back to what we were talking about. So you said that you have a fear of potentially wasting your time. One, we're gonna stop you right there. You are an artist, okay? I'm gonna need you to take this into your mind. Listen to me when I tell you this. You can never waste your time. Time is in abundance where you are. Change your mindset. Really listen to yourself when you say that, because when you tell yourself you are limited, you will believe that you are limited and you will always limit yourself from your true potential. Okay? You are never wasting your time trying something new. You are whimsical. You are allowed to do whatever you want to do. And being an artist, you don't have limitations. You're literally, the best way that I can put it, and I'm gonna put it in Marvel terms because I've been obsessed with Marvel Rivals. You are a mutant. By being an artist, you are a mutant. And specifically by being an artist, you are a Omega level mutant. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. Omega level mutants have no limit. They have no limitation on their exponential value. They don't. Because they're ever evolving. They could be literally the most cutesy little bestie at the jump, and then all of a sudden they're just to the nines. So I need you to get that in your head, that there is no such thing as a limitation for you. You will never waste your time. Time is ever abundant for you. You can always find something to do. And if you don't feel like finishing it, you are not required to finishing it. You're an artist. Literally, you're going to be jumping around project to project until you truly feel like settling down. And that's okay. Let's see what else you said. Having to do stuff all over again. It's okay. Restarting is a normal process. Honestly, you don't understand how many times. Let's take me for example. Actually, I'm a perfect example for you right now. How many models have I drawn before I've gotten to this baby girl? Let's get a number. Anyone want to give me a number? Because we're going to be for real. This number is not small. This is not a small number. I've restarted this model at least 6 times. Thank you, Kyle. Yeah, 7. I've actually started this model over about 7. Yeah. In the most recent ones, yeah, 5 or 6. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. 7. Yeah. I've restarted my model process about 7 times. I was actually going to ask you what your new model looks like. This is my new model! Ta-da! I'm sorry, I'm like trying to get it to like to center page. But yes, this is it. This is my new model. I'm a PNGtuber right now until we officially become Live 2D. And yes, I'm going back to Live 2D. I mean, PNG. I guess I wasn't sure, but you're not wrong. You see what I'm saying? I've restarted this model over about 7 times. And that's just including like sketches, because I would say, oh yeah, this is the one every time that I drew one. Need to draw her too? Don't make me cry. If you do, I would love that. I would appreciate it. But you are not required. Thank you. So just so you're aware, thanks for the cheerleading. I think I really needed that. You have to understand that you are not limited. The only limitations truly are in your head. Let's see. Yeah. So just keep that in mind. Time is abundant to you. Finding time is going to be very easy for you. Because if you really want it, it's possible. Anything is possible. And more specifically, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to start. Nobody is going to be perfect trying out something new. We have to get out of our heads about this, because it is forever ingrained that if we don't do something and do something right the first time, we're going to get literally the whip cracked on us. And that should be illegal. This is a trigger. This is trauma seeping through. I hope you guys understand that this is not about art anymore once we think about that. You are not in trouble for making mistakes in art. That's not how we operate anymore. You want to? Oh my gosh. If you do, thank you. And I don't know if it's, hold on. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. I don't know if my bio is there. My bio isn't there. No. Okay, well, I'll send the links. Oh, actually, my links are on the screen. Teehee. So just in case you didn't know, if you ever needed to access my links at any point, and you are on a computer or you're on your phone, you can probably take a screenshot, and the QR code is actually right there, and you can access all my links at any point. Yay! QR code, top right. Da 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 da. It right there. It right there. Right there. Yeah. Right there. But yeah. So just be aware of that. You can never fail. Do not be afraid. Actually, we're gonna talk about that now, because that's actually something that I've really been like trying to ingrain in myself also. There is no such thing as failure. Actually, there is such a thing as failure. Let me retract that. We are trying to chase perfection when failure is actually the baddie. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Perfection is not as sexy as we think she is. No, she's not. She's not. She's not. Nope. Mm-mm. It's failure. Failure is actually the hottest bitch on the planet. I'm gonna say that right now. And why is that? Is because even though people think that they're constantly chasing perfection, no. Perfection is a state of failure. Does that make sense? Are you hearing me when I say that? There is no such thing as perfection, actually. It's actually impossible. What you're chasing is failure. And the more that you realize that failure is actually the most satisfying thing on the planet, you will start to realize how much easier it is to just enjoy shit. Because the more that we fail, the better that we get. The more that we experience, the better that we get. It's not called XP for perfection. No, that doesn't spell perfection. That spells experience. Failure is the baddest bitch on the planet. So you're allowed to fail. It is the way of the world. It is the way of the human. It is the way of the being. I will definitely need a new ref of your new model once you are done. I hear everything you say. Thank you. Thank you, Slay. Thank you, Slay. I appreciate that. So, and then also something that I learned for myself is that a lot of the times the reason why we procrastinate or we have perfection is because we are trying to pause. We are trying to stay in our mind before we take action. Staying in the mind is actually what's slowing you down. You need to get out of your mind and into your body, and that only happens when you take action. An imperfect action actually makes for perfect action later on, because eventually, with time is when it actually becomes something worth, like something, you know? And when I say that, I don't mean like value-wise, like dollar sign. I mean like everything is worthwhile when you invest it into it, but you also don't want to have like toxic investment. Like, oh my god, I put like 64 hours into this artwork. I need to finish it. Like, if you don't want to finish it, you don't have to finish it. It's literally your creation. You can do whatever you want to. If you wanted to throw it away tomorrow, you could. If you wanted to stop drawing digital art and then just became like, I don't know, what do people who don't draw do? If you want to become a gamer instead of a digital artist, that's perfectly fine. But we are versatile. We're allowed to be more than just one thing, and we're allowed to experience more than just one thing. So experiment, have fun. I think, and I definitely notice it's something about becoming an adult and going through usually art school, that this mentality of we are nothing but machines, that we lost the true understanding of like what being whimsy and free and playing with the stuff that we have, like a child. Like, we need to be youthful in the way that we go about art. And I'm still also trying to learn that too, because I definitely get it. Like, being an adult is not easy, but realizing that you can be the one who tells yourself yes or no is more easy than it seems. A piece is done once the artist says it is. Exactly. Exactly. I appreciate you sharing that. And I bet you're asking me right now, is that what I think this is? Yes, this is exactly what you think this is. If your question was under booba, yes, you are correct. Don't say that. You're gonna make me cry. I miss streaming too. I had been on hiatus for a good minute. I've always wanted to come back. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, wait. That's actually how it is. That's crazy. See, this is the life of an artist. You think that you know what you're doing, but then you don't. But should I run? Should I be upset? Should I break stuff? I can if I want to. That might help me. Might make me feel a little better. But it's a happy little accident. Even if some people may not like Bob Ross. I remember being in school and I remember there was someone who said that they didn't like Bob Ross, and I was like, okay. I don't know what he did, but okay. I understand if he did something wrong and I don't know. I'm always happy to learn. Oh my god, no. No, this is the painful part. No wonder I took that off. Oh no. Ah! Bob Ross is cool though, but I don't know. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong. Some people are like, ew, F Bob Ross. I don't know why she said that. But okay. I was just happy not to be Bob Ross since she said it, because she was very upset. Hope you guys are doing good. Did you guys get something to snack on? If you got something to snack on, what are you eating? Share with the class. Por favor. We promise we won't steal your snacks. Promise we won't steal your snacks. And also, if I haven't seen you in a minute, please tell me how you been. I missed you. Say I missed you. I hope you've been well. Shelly, I hope you've been well. Hope everybody's been well today. Today is a very gloomy day. It was actually sunny and bright today, but it was very cold. And it was like 70 degrees yesterday, which was like, yay! And then all of a sudden they were like, I don't know, I'm a little shy. I'm a little shy about being in spring. I've been good. I've just been writing scripts. We love to see it. We love to see it. Yeah, I've tried to hop in like a couple of your streams, and Twitch is like, ugh, I don't know, girl. I don't know. You see, I only came back here for y'all. I only came back here for y'all. I don't know what's going on with this platform. No notifications. Don't get a single drop of like, oh, this person's live. Yesterday was beautiful. I wish I spent more time outside yesterday. Yeah, definitely. I have to like sometimes next month I'll have to like really like go outside cuz I've been on like my porch. I do like my little porch cuz we have like a pretty big porch. And I like just lay on my yoga mat out there, and I'll just be like, ah. But I want to go places. Oh my god, my plan this year, driving. Mm-hmm. That's like my big like year plan. I take it like 3 months at a time. I don't think about 12 months anymore. 3 months is my year. And then it's a new year every 3 months.
Discord.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. I see that you made a new Marvel character, Kyle. Tell me about your character. It's so cute. Is she a ninja?
UD. I see that UD.
Look at the progress. We went from these to these to these. Oh, it won't let me tick. You like it? Mm-mm-mm. She's a vampire. She's neutral. She looks like a ninja. Or what is that mask that she's wearing? What is that called? Oh, she's wearing a ski mask with horns. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. Okay, so I have been drawing for about an hour 30. Oh, an hour 50. Never mind. Hour 50. I'm gonna take a little lady room break. We will BRB, and then I shall continue from here. Okay? Sadly, I don't have the prior um a little activity thingy, but I shouldn't be that long. So I shall BRB. Thank you. Thank you. BRB. And we are back. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you guys have had something to drink. You've also taken a little break. If you're drawing and working with me, show me what you got. I want to see. I want to see. If you're working on something, show me. If you're drawing along with me, please show me. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just gonna try and go a little longer because, I mean, look at it. Look at it. It's honestly just ready. The only thing that I really need to do is add like the, speak. The speaking stuff. Yeah. So we're really done. We're honestly done. Not really, but we are because I said so. So let me just, basically all I have to do is clean it up. Once it's like fully cleaned, you picking up what I'm putting down. Then and only then will we be ready. Because I'm not gonna do the full like, multiple emotes right now. I might actually make that like a goal or something. And then like you guys will get to vote like what emotes we're gonna do, because imagine this. Imagine over time we do the whole like if we find a meme, we might make it as like an emote. That would be fun. That would be fun. I'm always down for something like that. I fed the kitty cats and they got super excited because we've been giving them these like wet treats lately. I personally put them in their food just so that they associate like you eat when you eat, you get the eat when you eat. You don't get eat outside of eat. Try saying that 5 times fast. I wonder who actually does that though when you say that. I'm very satisfied with this so far. Now, let's talk about this belt. I changed the color of this belt, actually. I might even simplify it. Let's see what happens when I simplify it. Ooh. You know what? That little soft pink is actually very cute for this. That sound was like really pretty. I was like, whoa, what's happening? Can we share art? Yeah, I think if it allows you to, let me know if it does. If it doesn't, I'll try and see if there's a way I can fix it, but you should be able to. I don't think I've changed anything on Twitch. I think it has to be a link though. I was just gonna go do it through Discord. Yeah, actually, the server is still active. Like you should still be able to send stuff in the art chat and stuff like that. How do you do that? How do I do what? Yeah, like an art studio. There's still the chats still work right now. I'm still under like private renovation. Share art on Twitch, like through a link. Like if you send it to yourself, like in Discord, you can like send the link from the Discord into Twitch. You just copy and paste the link, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't been here in 1,000 years. Mm-hmm. There's no art section on Discord. What? What? You can just send it to me, probably. You can try sending it to me on my Discord. Hold on. I think I could do something. Hold on. Probably not. Oh, there you go. This is so cute. I like the sketchy. I like the sketchy. But like at the same time, it's like you're not limited. Like this is just a sketchy. You can always do more. When I was first making my like brand stuff, like my overlays and things, I realized that I missed a lot of gold. So that's my next goal would be to add more gold, cause now this is a tough part because let me stop using that. Let me use my actual brush. Okay. I don't know why you can't see. It's weird. Well, my Discord is basically broken. That's why I'm not like it has no link yet. Oh my god. Oh my god. You got the first. Is that a prez? Oh my god, is that a prez? Oh my god, Prez! Hi, Prez! Thank you so much for the first. Everyone say hi to Prez, and if you haven't already, please check out Prez. Or a dear doodle drop, I'm sorry. I always say Prez. I'm so sorry. Our dear doodle drop. Doodle drop. Little mic drop. Boom! In the chat. Please check them out. They're lovely. Hope that you have been well. What are you up to today? Thank you for joining us to hang out. I do kind of like that, like, little messiness. Like, what? Where'd this purple color come from? That's beautiful. Whoa, that was weird. That was trippy. I wish I could keep it. That's crazy. I wanted to do that right when I started, like, getting to the blue area anyway. That's funny. Okay, let's take the ruler off. I forgot that I met you through watching your streams. Did you meet me through watching my streams? I don't think I really did. Was that what happened? Really? I don't even remember. Maybe. It's been such a long time. If that's true, thank you so much. You know, Prez, you're such a lovely person. I just love your energy so much. I pulled in one day and I got lured in through the browse page by your art style. Who of you, Press? Okay. Nice to meet you, man. Oh my god, you're gonna lurk in co-work too? Oh my god, somebody's lurking and co-working with me! Let's see. See, I can do it on this end, but I can't do it on that other end. Because if I do, I'm gonna get in trouble. Okay. It's looking actually beautiful right now. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. I merged all these layers. Note to Kopi, don't merge the... If you're gonna merge the layers, do not merge the jewelry. It's always the jewelry. Because it's so complex, like... It's got like filters and stuff on it, and then I end up accidentally like... drawing over it. And it's supposed to be like above everything else. What have I missed? I feel like I missed so much stuff that's been happening. I've been gone from 1,000 places. Particularly Twitch. I don't know what the new stuff is. I'm not the new kid anymore. I forgot. I just was like, let me just roll up here, you know, the best way that I can possible. I wanted to also stream on TikTok, but then TikTok was like lying to me and saying that I can't do streams even though I can do streams, which was weird. So who knows? I have to get like verified again or something. They added integrated co-streaming. Can you tell me how that works again? I think I tried it a while ago. Victoria, do you remember when we did the dual stream? That was fun. Or at least trying it was interesting. I don't know if that's the same thing or if I'm like super late. It was a fun time. I did not know that this brush was like this. Maybe that's why it's been like weird to... Wait, was this the same brush? What the heck? Oh, it has a water edge to it. It's probably why I'm not getting the full results that I was looking for. Honestly, I didn't really put too much thought into this, like, in this legging. Or thigh high, I mean. I just wanted, like, one that was different, and I was just like, ah, yes. Okay, let's see. There's a thing on Twitch where you can generate an invite to another streamer and then you merge chats and it also auto lists the other streamers you're collabing with. The list by the title can be good for growth and sharing communities, but your bots can go haywire trying to alter mod. Oof. Gotta head out for tonight. It was good to hear from you again. It's good to see you normally. I hope you've been well. Have a good one. Yeah, that bot situation, that's gonna be a problem. I can already tell that was probably a big, big problem. Okay, what am I looking for? I'm actually gonna ask you guys, what do you think I should do for this let me use a for this stocking. You think I should do for color or design? Design. I'm keeping the color. Okay, I have something weird going on. I'll tell you in a minute, but I'll tell you my dream in a minute. I don't know what keeps happening, but I keep having this dream. But anyway, you said I like the vibe right now that it pulls from the wing cloak shape to tie each other together. Thank you, thank you. No! Tell the allergies to go away. You took a Claritin Clear? Oh my god. It's that bad. Keep it away from me, Kyle. I don't want it. I don't want it. To forget me. It says I'm sick of you. I'm done. No, you ain't. This is the type of conversations I have about music. Not gonna lie, it's kind of giving grandma right now. It's giving grandma Kopi. She got no teach. She has no teach right now. That is too close to that color. I got grills. I got grills, y'all. That's why I'm Aria Kopi, because I got grills. You're wondering where the gold is? It's in my teeth. I got grills. So proud of that, apparently. I think I'm the first VTuber to have a grill. And a gold chain! Mane Kodak, but when you see me, I'm white. That's what it's giving right now. I don't know why. No. The meme that it's giving is we have paper and pencil, no drawing tablet. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. It's the memes where the guy, he just has this like freaking creepy, he's so creepy. He's got his grill out. He's just talking about the stuff that he didn't have, that like the younger generation has. It's so funny. Now I need to remind myself what a smile even looks like right now. This is the life of being an artist. Sometimes you remember, and then sometimes you're like, what is that? I need to get a mirror. I need to put a mirror by my desk so I can just like use myself as reference. I just have to angle it properly because I'm like my setup is already so cluttered. Not really, but I have my skull, my little scully, an internet box right next to me, and I'm just like, meow, meow. Smile. Aw, so cute. Anime. But why is it kind of fire though? You have to tell me. Should I keep the grill? People are gonna be like, her teeth is yellow. Like they don't understand. They don't understand what having money is. Hmm. What do you think, Victoria? Am I in over my head? I think you were in over the head, girly pop. You don't tell me. The first VTuber to have a grill. The first VTuber to have yellow teeth. I did ask. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry, Queen. I'm just messing. I'm just messing. Okay. Like, we're getting there. We're getting there. The mouth is open. Ugh. But we need it to smile. Shiver! I love you, Victoria. I'm gonna get choke slammed and it's only my second time back. She's like right now, face is giving, I need to tell you something. It's not even happy. It just looks scary. Okay, let's try it. Ooh. Wait a minute, we're kind of onto something. We're kind of onto something, and it's kind of Tusafabu. If you catch my drift. I'm very satisfied with that, actually. Okay, now I think I want to make... I didn't do the symmetry and then she just looked like she just smirked. They're better. Very better. The piece of resistance is making it bigger because, well, not that big. Not that big. Okay, we're somewhere. BRB. See you in a minute. Okay, I think that feels right. We'll just make it a little smaller just to... This is very pretty. I'm enjoying this very much so. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just messing around with it. Should I make it a belt? Or should I just make it like a ring? Okay. It's kind of eating, right? Like, something about it. Ooh. Ooh. Kind of stunting on him. Kind of. Oh my gosh, no wonder. Yeah, that. Dang it. That's also why. That's also why we want to make sure that I didn't frickin' merge the layers with the accessories. Because this is why. I needed that eye. Because we're gonna have blinking. We need blinking. Mm-mm. Mm. Let me think. Okay, so this is the fresh one. Okay. All I'm gonna do is take this. Right. Right. We're just gonna take the eyes. Put it up here. Okay, that wasn't enough. Clearly. Okay, I need this so I could do the thing. La 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 la. Not you trying to run from the ad. Mm-mm. Not you can't run away. Not it jump scared you. Oh, so the ad want to fight. Got it. She looks like a Pokemon. Just absolutely. Not the ad want to fight. Yeah, we got a problem. Post up. I heard you was jump scaring Prez. I heard you was jump scaring Prez. Come on. What you want to do? Post up. Hmm. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now she quiet. Now she gone. Whatever. Did you eat? Is that a eat emote? Well, my dears, I just want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. That is all that I have of my energy to continue working on my model for right now. But how do we feel? How do we feel? Let's check out the fit. So we done updated the face, of course. Added the blinking. Added the smile. We've upturned the lips so that way they are smiling a little more. Not too mean, not too I hate being here. Um, we fixed the whole problem that's gonna be the pain in our arse later. Yeah, yeah, right, right. The before, the after, come on now. Before, after, before, after. And then we're gonna add the glasses and stuff. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, yeah. It's very cute. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me.